Morning, Sarah. Thank you for joining us today.
Good morning.
Now, we're going to be talking about innovative beauty, so all the latest and greatest products that are on the market, because technology really has come some way over the past few years, and it's not just in the computer world, it actually benefits our faces and our bodies and all the rest of it, isn't it? But it can be a little bit scary and a little bit of a minefield, so you're going to give us all your expert advice.
Yeah, of course.
First of all, what is this contraption? It looks very, very scary, actually.
Yeah, the Clarisonic. I'm sure you've all heard of the Sonicare toothbrush. This is the originators from that. And in the USA, this is quite popular at the moment. It's in spas, you can use it at home. Dermatologists actually use it as well.
Okay.
However, it's just been launched into the UK actually just this month.
Right,
and
so
Space
brand
NK,
new.
yeah, Space NK are launching this new product. Basically, it's a skin therapy kit. It's basically for your cleansing routine.
Right. Okay.
It's very deep cleansing. It's an actual. Well, let's just have a look. I'll show you the product here. Handheld, a brush cleansing system, which you would use with a cleanser, and basically it helps to deep cleanse. It's proven to remove 6 times more makeup than a normal cleanse. That's
fantastic. 6 times?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
You know, because obviously makeup and obviously dirt as well gets clogged into the pores.
So it sort of helps open up the pores to remove the makeup that's embedded. Yeah,
it gets really deep into the pores. Obviously will eliminate any kind of free radicals, any blocked pores, so it'll help against spots.
Fantastic.
You can use it, all skin types can use this, even a sensitive skin who has rosacea or even acne, because acne can be quite painful.
Yeah.
Or anyone with a dry skin as well, so it's all around.
That's a good point about acne as well, because lots of people with acne use quite aggressive products on their skin, don't they? Because they sort of really want to get rid of the bacteria, but actually it can be the most sensitive and inflamed type.
Exactly, and if you think about, you know, obviously the motion of this cleanser, the bristles you think would kind of overstimulate, but no, it can be used for that.
And you use that, what, twice a day when you cleanse?
Yeah, twice a day. Again, it used for a minute. It actually has a timer on it as well.
Okay.
So just for a minute, and even if you kind of start with the forehead, and if you're stay too long in that area, it will actually beep and tell you to move to a different area of the face. Yeah, so
now we've even got technology telling us how to wash our faces. My goodness. Okay, that's fantastic.
So that's a brilliant product.
So keeping on the theme of technology, what's this device here?
This is a BioStick, another technology again. This is light therapy though, so you won't feel anything on the skin when you use this.
Right.
However, the light therapy will go deep into the skin. It's used for spots again, acne scars, in particular, you know, cold sores as well, or even ulcers in the mouth.
Okay.
Obviously coming into winter now, that time of year, you tend to get these...
If you run down and stressed.
And basically, it can just kind of, you know, strengthen, results again within days, the pain has been reduced.
That's incredible. And it's non-invasive, it's just the light pulsating on the skin.
Yeah, you won't feel it again, and use it twice a day again, just for a couple of minutes.
Brilliant. Okay, now what about this range here, Panzeme?
Yeah, I pronounced that correctly? Yes, I think you have. We have a gel and a lotion here, and basically it extracts enzymes from cod used in this product.
The fish cod?
Yeah, fish cod. It's used for joints, again, used for eczema, you know, skin conditions, also aging as well, wrinkles.
So a bit of a wonder product, sort of does a lot of different things.
A lot of different things, and use it on your joints. Obviously you'll feel a tingling sensation as well, because this product will penetrate deep into the skin.
Right. That's fantastic, because obviously we all know cod liver oil is what we should take. I've been taking that since I was very little, under the instructions of my mum, because it is good for your joints. So now putting it straight on the skin, I'm sure will have a similar effect.
Yeah, putting topically onto the skin as well.
Fantastic. Now, waxing is something that all us ladies find very, very painful, and sometimes, you know, quite messy job. What's this product?
I like this from Paris-A. It's basically a 2-in-1 roll-on system, and why I was getting really excited about this product is because, you know, perhaps if you're at home and you find it difficult to do your underarm, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. It's an awkward shape, isn't it? Your legs are very long and smooth, and you can just sort of whack the strips on or whatever. But under your arms is a very tricky area.
Yeah, so brilliant, you know, to get into them tricky areas and using it at home. However, mixed reports on the wax and removing of coarse hair.
Right. Okay. So maybe finer hair types.
Finer hair types.
Right.
Yeah.
So not the strongest of wax, but if you've got fine hair, which you may do if you wax that area regularly, then obviously that's
yeah, but they do have other products in this range as well, you know, that would be suitable, but the roller in particular.
Okay, now we're talking about the latest in the products you put straight in your skin, sort of creams, bog standard creams I know more, isn't it? They're getting really, really
Yes.
exciting. And we've got this range here, which is really using the latest up-to-the-date technology.
Curry's here. Yeah, this is an anti-wrinkle day cream with SPF 12 in it. This product doesn't use any alcohols, any synthetics, mineral oils, anything like that. Suitable for vegans.
Brilliant.
Does contain wheat and nuts, so if you have a nut allergy,
right,
you know, I think you'd have to be.
But is it all natural product? Even though it's
all
the
natural.
latest products, they're the latest in discovery that we've discovered.
Yes.
They are actually 100% natural, aren't they?
Yeah, they actually list all the ingredients on there.
I can
they
see
have
that on the back actually.
Yeah, they have clinical research as well. And a lot of people that have used this product have 70, 80 or 90% results in wrinkles.
That's brilliant. And I love the fact it's so natural. It says here, you know, it's got no paraffin waxes, no silicones. No. So you're really using the purest products you can on your skin. Yeah. That's incredible.
And if you feel it, it's a lovely cream. This one in particular is for a normal to dry skin type. It is quite a rich cream.
Right, okay.
And obviously maturer skin is...
But coming into winter, we do like to have a little bit more protection.
Yeah, to protect
now, something I used to do when I was little, and I think my whole class did, was overpluck the eyebrows. It's a cardinal sin in beauty, but unfortunately it's something that's very hard to remedy. And they've cracked it now, haven't they, with this little product here?
Oh yeah, Brow Revive. I know for my mum in particular, you know, I think back in the 70s it was the in thing to remove all your eyebrows and draw them in.
Exactly, to remove them completely.
Yeah, and I obviously being with beauty, I've tried to kind of get her eyebrows to regrow and get them back in shape, and it is impossible once you've, you know, they don't grow back as usual as the same. But this is brilliant. It's a like a lip gloss. You just apply it underneath the brow. Morning and night is best. And within 21 days you will see a regrowth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just, and my mum always said, if you overpluck them, they'll never grow back.
Yes.
Never grow back. But actually now, Mum, you might have been wrong, because they might have actually got the latest products to help you do that.
Yeah,
so it's
plenty
like
of testimonials. People, ladies in particular said it's brilliant.
Yeah, just like a lip gloss there.
And just apply it on,
Fantastic. Okay, now what about keeping our lipstick on? That's another thing that, particularly back in the 60s, it was quite sexy to get your lipstick out and reapply, but nowadays we just don't have the time to do that, so we want it to stay on.
Yeah, lip coats as well here. I mean, they've been in the beauty business for 50 years now, so, and this has been an original product that's been so popular. Yeah, basically you apply it after your lipstick. It obviously protects the lipstick, prolongs it, and obviously, you know, if you're drinking throughout the day, it obviously rubs off very easily.
So can you use this with any lipstick? If you've already got your favourite, so you don't want to get a new product, this just works with what you've already got
existing.
Any
lipstick, yeah, because it's a transparent gloss, so you just apply it on top. Make sure your lipstick is dry before applying it, and then apply it onto...
Do you have to leave that to dry at all?
Yes, I wouldn't go and have a drink straight away. Leave it for 5 minutes to dry on the lip. And another thing I like about it, lipstick actually in a lady's lifetime will
the amount you eat, isn't that quite a lot?
Yeah, and it's equivalent to something like £10 or something. So, and that actually helps to fend off that. So it's
better for your body as well. It's keeping the lipstick where it's meant to be and not letting you
in the body.
It.
So that's a good point.
Definitely. Now, also they're using the latest technology on our sort of classic products, our tried and tested favourites. And Simple is a product and a range that absolutely everybody loves for the sensitive skins. It's very good price range, isn't it? It's
very good price.
Products.
A lot of people I speak to go through consultations. I ask what products they're using, and a lot of people say the Simple range. So I'm impressed that they've actually kind of upped their product a little bit, you know, just to kind of stay on par with any other product.
They've just added 3 vital vitamins, I think it is, isn't it? So it's the standard product, but improved. And I love these as well, these pads, which are vitamin E serum pads. And I think apparently it's got the perfect daily dose. So, I mean, they're telling us now exactly how much we should use. That's good, because often we use too much product, which is a waste of money, and that's all combined in there.
Yes, I'm very impressed with them.
And finally, when I'm very naughty and bite my nails, how can we stop that?
Oh, here we have Stop and Grow. This is another product that's been around for a few years now, and you just apply this to your nails, and obviously will stop you,
biting
help.
Does it taste horrible? Is that the
that's
the theory?
The thing. The theory of it, you obviously don't like the taste. Maybe. Well, we should ask a few nail biters how they get on
I
with
actually
it.
have got quite long nails now, as we can see there. But I used to, well, sometimes I do. If I do chip a nail, I can't stop biting it, so that will keep my nails in perfect condition.
Yeah, that's something you can apply.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very, very much, Sarah.
That's okay.
Whole host of information to take in there, but it's been very informative as always.
Brilliant.